Now, Jose Mourinho is back in management less than a month after he was sacked and promising a more mature version of himself. He's the new Benfica head coach and he's signed a 2-year deal with an option for both Mourinho and the club to walk away at the end of this season. Well, he started his coaching career at Benfica in the year 2000, but lasted just 3 months before leaving after a contract dispute. Well, Benfica sacked the former Wolves manager Bruno Lage after Tuesday's shock Champions League home defeat by Azerbaijan's Karabag. Benfica play Mourinho's former club Chelsea next, and it gets curiouser because Mourinho left Fenerbahce and because they lost to Benfica.
Mas eu não sou importante. Eu venho para o Benfica numa fase da minha carreira, onde, não só da minha carreira, mas também de eu como pessoa, nós transformamos, eu acho que nos transformamos para melhor. Eu sou mais altruísta, sou menos egocêntrico, penso menos em mim, penso mais no bem que eu posso fazer aos outros, na alegria que eu posso dar aos outros. Eu não sou importante. O Benfica é importante, os adeptos do Benfica são importantes.
I think we have to give him enormous credit because it's clear he could be going to the Saudi Pro League, making several times what he'll be making at Benfica and what he was making at Fenerbahce for quite an uncritical audience. But it's clear that he's still hankering after, still chasing after European glory. And I think he's taken a massive risk going back to Portugal because Portugal is one of the only places where he still has an unbelievable reputation, where people love him, where people still think he's the Mourinho of old. Whereas actually he's coming back now and he's giving them the older version of Mourinho, the one that maybe doesn't dare to win the big matches, something he was criticised a lot for at Fenerbahce and something that will make and break his tenure at Benfica.
You couldn't make this stuff up in football. We look at Kevin De Bruyne going back to Man City tonight. It's just what football does. It brings these special, experiences, special games together for different reasons, and it's unbelievable. So he's gonna be ready to go. Obviously, didn't feel like he needed a rest after Fenerbahce, straight back into a massive club in Benfica and expectations, and he'll be looking forward to that. He will be, knowing him, he will be absolutely desperate to win that game, and he will do everything in his power to get his team ready to play. So it should be a fascinating night. Mourinho's going to get an unbelievable reception at the Bridge, obviously for everything he's done and all the titles he's won. There's no getting away from that, and I think Maresca would have been looking at, we're going to play Benfica, a difficult game as it is, and then now this added ingredient to it, going to make it even more difficult. So, but that's also the Champions League as well. You're going to face the best managers, the best club, best players, and that's going to be a really tasty one.
This man does not want to rest. He just wants to continue. He loves the game. He's got an addiction to football, and he just continually wants to jump and take jobs. He will give 100% to the club he's with. He will try and get the best out of the group of players he's got. He will look to January to try and include some of the players what he feels he needs to bring into the squad as well. And in the end, he will keep one eye on what's happening in the Premier League. I'm sure of that. And likewise, chairmen, owners around the Premier League will be looking at what Jose's doing at Benfica. I think it would be far more in our eye now being at Benfica than it would be at Fenerbahce.